Expensive, but worth it? Find out our opinion about the Simucube Active Pro pedals right here, right now. Greetings Romy, you're watching RomRom, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing. Today we're once again reviewing a sim racing product that could interest you. Thanks to all those who come here often, especially those who subscribe, and even more, our patrons. My name is Serta and I will be your host for this video. Yes, here they are, the things of legend, the ActivePedals Pro from Simucube. Let's address the elephant in the room and say it right away. These pedals cost a lot, more than most any other pedals outside of Simucube. They are not for everyone, and if we've understood Simucube correctly, they are not meant for everyone. Simucube are very well aware how expensive they are, but on the other hand are very sure of how good they are and are aiming for the high-level market. So, are they good? Are they that good? Let's find out. Mounting the pedals to your rig or the Simucube pedal plate is quite easy. Not only do Simucube provide their own Allen key, but in similar fashion to the SimLab XP1s, see the link up there for that review, the pedals don't have holes but rails, so finding the better position on your rig is going to be easier. And make no mistakes, due to the nature of these pedals, you have to have them set up on a steady and strong rig. Anything else will end in tears. And be aware these pedals are long, about 40 centimeters long. You're gonna need a lot of space in front of your rig. We were happy Simucube sent us their pedal plate together with the pedals, as the pedals alone would not have fit comfortably on the pedal plate of the SimLab rig we use for testing. So you may want to get that plate too, especially as it's very easy to set up and mount. If you know about the ActivePedals that came before these, now called the ActivePedals Ultimate, you will notice some difference to them, besides the price difference of about 400 Euro USD, of course. The Pros need a PSU brick per pedal, while the Ultimates used one for all 2 or 3 pedals, which you could daisy chain to each other. Yeah, have fun placing those somewhere under or near your rig. Cable management can become a bit messy, also because there's more cables to come. Another change, small but not unimportant, is that the rock pedal surface of the Ultimates has been changed to a smooth surface in the Pros. Not important for me, as I always race with shoes, but I suppose those racing with socks may have an issue with this. Simucube sell different plates, and of course there's aftermarket plates for the Simucubes. Also, you can adjust the angle and height of the faceplate. Size and weight seem to be the same as far as I can see, but the Pros only deliver a force of 110 kilograms brake pressure compared to the Ultimate, which can develop up to 170 kilograms. But truth to be told, even pro drivers don't normally go further than 80 to 110 kilograms, so I don't expect any of us to be able to discern the difference. And instead of the 5-year warranty the Ultimates bring, this year only bring 3 years of warranty. In both cases, that's more than they are obliged to offer by law in the EU. As Simucubes now connect through Ethernet to each other, you'll need their link box to connect them via USB to your PC. And if you use more than one pedal, you will end up needing an Ethernet switch to connect them all. They sent us one with the pedals, which they also sell on their website, but you can use any switch you can find in the market, provided it's a high-speed switch, which most of them are nowadays. The link box seemingly also connects to wireless wheels that use the Simucube special Bluetooth standard directly to it. Go figure. The thing with the link box and the switch can be confusing to understand, but Simucube have taken this road to make it easier for large-scale deployments, as Pekka told us in a wonderful conversation on the Sim Racing Expo last year. See the link up there. Be assured it's quite easy to set up, just a little bit cable intensive. From the limited tests we did on the Ultimates at different expos, we can say there is no big difference in the feel and force feedback of the pedals, and the features seem to be pretty much the same as far as we can tell. Well, the pedals are set up on the rig, now let's go to the meat of the pedals, starting with... At first start, you must upgrade the firmware, else the pedals won't be recognized. Man, I have to reboot my pedals was not on my bingo card for this year or ever. Then you have to tell the software which pedal you are using for which function. See, the pedals are all the same, it's the software that tells them to become a throttle, a brake or a clutch. They are completely interchangeable. And of course, the software and the function there controls the characteristics of their behavior depending on function and profile. Not only does the software come with a lot of different preset profiles for different situations, cars, tracks, and even specific sims, you can export and import profiles around, while at the moment you can't get those profiles online centrally from Simucube like you can with the profiles for the wheelbases. Simucube are continuously working on the software and expect this database to be part of it in the near future, or to quote them precisely, at some point this year. I tried the pedals with Automobilista 2, Assetto Corsa Competizione and Wreckfest, and the special sauce of the pedals is definitely in the different profiles. If you regularly use different sims and cars, these are great as you just change the profile and you're driving a different car with a pedal fitting that car. The profiles already offer a wide variety, from the very specific Car X at wide track to the kinda general, for example ACC GT3s, to the very general open wheelers. Any profile you find in the list can be edited to your delight at any point, although it's recommended you save them to new profiles. And this is only what Simucube themselves already offer. Imagine what the community may be able to build and set up once you can exchange profiles via the software as you can with the wheel software. By the way, updates don't break the profiles in any way, shape or form, at least they haven't until now at the making of the video. If you like what you see, how about supporting us? A like and a comment to tell the almighty algorithm we are worth watching are a good start. Subscribing is even better, and what really helps us grow is you becoming a patron, as YouTube's income is tiny for us sim racing channels. Patrons get access to exclusive content and are involved in our decision. Help us grow with your support. Help us keep spreading the joy of sim racing. Become a patron today. Who are these pedals for? If you only drive one car on one track forever and ever after, you may very well be missing one of the strongest points of the Simucube pedals, which is the different profiles. If you drive different cars and even different car types frequently, you will be able to change the configuration and therefore the behavior of the pedals literally with a click of the mouse. Fancy some rally driving after a round of IndyCars? Click, click, click. There you go. The feeling on your feet of the pedals letting you know what is happening to the car certainly adds to the immersion. It surprised me that the motor vibration was one thing I never expected to want or need, but here it is, and it is great. Even if it scared one of my cats, poor thing. Also, the pedal setup informed me of where the limit was in my braking and a bit in my way to treat the throttle. And the components are of the highest quality as far as we can see. Even the cables delivered with them go the extra mile to sit tight and not drop out on a whim. Not to speak of the pedals themselves. They not only look good, they feel incredibly well constructed. Did the Active Pros make me faster? We'll have a video answering that question quite soon, but I'm still working on it. At some point we'll have the link up there. I've heard other people say the feeling is something you can get also with external rumblers, and we'll certainly test that quite soon with a 3D Wrap Feeling Pro. Man, do we have videos lined up for you, and the year's just started. But these pedals do more than just rumble around. They behave quite similarly to real-life pedals and inform your behavior better than just rumbling around. And as I said, as you can set them up differently for every situation and driving style, they change your way of driving for the better, as you get more information with the active pedals than you get with other pedals. Also, once Simucube started adding functionalities like changing the behavior of the pedals depending on the car situation, like they did at the Sim Formula Europe with the last garage, see the link up there, and many other ideas we know they are working on, the added FX will be more than just some rumbling. Now again, these are expensive and are therefore not for everyone. You do not need the pedals to have a great experience in sim racing, but as pedals go, I'd say they're the best ones we've tested until now. In the near future, we'll test the Sim Racing Pro pedals, which impressed us enormously at the Sim Racing Expo, and I may change my mind. Best to subscribe now so you don't miss that review either. So, to sum it up, are the Simucube ActivePedals Pro indispensable? No. Are they fun? Yes. Are they good? Oh yes. Best we've tested until now. If you can afford them, or at least afford one to use as brake, go ahead, buy it and set it up. Your feet will know the difference.